See, you've come in from the cold to Bahamas.
I know, I didn't have time to change and I was running late, but it's a thrill to be here.
Well, thank you for being here, and thank you for the movie Precious. Tell us what inspired the writing of this movie.
Well, I'll tell you, Lee Daniels introduced the book to me, and I hadn't heard of it before. I was told it was very difficult and dense and grim, and I opened it up. I fell in love with the book from the opening quote. I fell in love with Precious from page 1 or 2, and the process of writing it was difficult, but it was one of the most rewarding and artistically fulfilling endeavors I've ever had in my life, and I'm so honored to be a part of it. And the reach of the film, I think it's bigger than anybody who was involved, and it just feels great to be a part of something like that. I tell you, during the writing, I felt, well, this could be something very special, but I didn't know if anyone would see it or respond to it. And I'm so thrilled about all of it, including being here. Yesterday, I didn't even know I was going to be here. What a treat. So, yeah.
And the film's doing so well. The Golden Globe nominations. How does that must make you feel pretty...
Oh, it does. It's beyond imagination. On one level, I'm surprised it was even made. On another level, all of this with the Golden Globes and other distinctions, I think it'll maybe fully register next year, but it's all been a wonderful and beautiful sort of strange dream-like situation, because I'd been trying to get into the industry for quite a long time, and so my life was very different a year ago, and here I am talking to you in the Bahamas. I hope people will get from Precious what I got from Precious, and well, maybe they'll find the best in them. It certainly pulled out the best in me, and not only creatively, but in terms of compassion, and perhaps if they see a young woman like Precious, they'll really see her. One of the many things the film is about is the invisibility of a young woman like Precious, and anyone who's ever endured the things that Precious has will hopefully know that they're not alone. And people who look nothing like Precious have come up to me and said that I am Precious. And I hope that people see that there is a universality here. The issues brought up are as common in Harlem as they are in Utah, or I imagine Siberia or Asia. So ultimately, I hope they have some fun too. What people haven't been talking about is it's funny, I think. You know,
I heard it's hard to tell.
Oh, but there's a lot of humor in it, and there are tough parts too. But ultimately, what I always hoped for was that it would be a dynamic experience where you go through so many emotions, and by the end, certainly it's a tough journey to take, but hopefully one that you feel was worthwhile. And so the response so far has been really wonderful and beyond what I could have imagined.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about why you chose Precious as the final.
Well, last year, Lee Daniels, who's a very good friend of mine and been attending the festival many years, last year he had his film Tennessee that Mariah Carey was in, and he actually provided us with the trailer of Precious, which was then called Push. And he said he always wanted to have the film for the 2009 Bahamas International Film Festival. So we're really happy to be closing with the film.
Thank you for inviting the Bahamas Weekly here yet again, and we'll be here to support you again next year.
Robin, I cannot thank you enough, because you and Dave are the fabric of our film festival, because you have made us shine every day since you've been here, and it's such a privilege to be working along with you. Thank you very much.
Let's get the Kleenex ready. We're ready for Precious.